So, it's that time of the evening when we do this thing called the Totem Pole of Success. Tonight's Totem Pole is Feuds. So, Stampede, you recommend last we did a Totem Pole, instead of everybody listing off their four, whatever they have, just go down a line, which I think makes a lot more sense. So
That's correct.
It's all good. So, I'm gonna just Dirty Q's number one feud right now: firefighters and fires. Boom. That's my first one. Dinky, what do you got?
I mean, all right, so I'm going to go with Donald Trump and Rosie O'Donnell. It's probably one of my favorite feuds of all time.
That's topical.
It's one of my favorite feuds ever. It's horrible. Just goes to, show.
Tell me a little bit about it.
Oh, it's horrible. There's not really much to say. I'm not bashing the president. He's president of the United States. God bless him. But that was bad. That's quite the feud right there.
Wait, God bless that guy?
Rivalry?
He's the president of the United States of America. And I work for the government, so you're gosh darn right I'm going to bless him. Anyways.
You'll still have a job if he gets fired.
You're fired. He's not going to get fired. It's not happening. You liberals can keep hoping.
Stampede?
Hold on. Let me check my notes here.
You unprepared?
I'm unprepared for this
Stampede.
one.
Mikey, do you get a feud for us? Favorite feud?
Always at the top of the list. Hatfields and McCoys. Go
All right,
back
so
since I was a kid.
Break it down for me real quick. What are the Hatfields and McCoys? For people
two
who
two hillbilly families back. I think one family they were at the line. One lived on the side of Kentucky, the other on the side of West Virginia. Right.
This is post Civil War.
I don't know that each side would hang the other side a person, right? And if I can remember correctly, look up the history. It all started with somebody stealing a pig.
Hey, man.
Wow.
Pigs are valuable.
I think that might have, I don't know if that's where the rival started, but it had something to do with it. Somebody stealing a pig, and they may have got hung for it.
All right, I got one. Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr.
I had that one on there, too.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
I don't know.
Spoiler alert.
Aaron Burr
But
Burr shoots first.
How long did that feud last? One shot?
Couple
shots?
seconds.
Tensions simmer for
Didn't
years
Hamilton
between the
shoot
bitter.
first and miss?
No, he in a duel, if you if you're a gentleman, you aim toward the sky.
Yeah, they didn't even have to shoot each other. They could have just been like, hey.
Right. They were like pretty chill for a long time. So it's kind of.
Imagine just like the Secretary of Treasury just gets shot in a duel like today.
He wasn't the Treasury at the time.
Well, he was at one point.
He got fired by Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah.
Does Glenn, do you have one? You have one for
yourself a
us?
feud?
Yeah, Sox and Yankees.
There you go.
Oh, it's classic.
Oh, that is classic.
Oh, you got to think of a good Sox and Yankees game, and afterwards the feud outside going down with the
Mickey Riff back in
fans, people
mid
flipping
to
cars.
late 70s, whenever it was, mid 70s, 75, 76, Mickey Rivers, the big brawl, right?
Yep.
And then something to do with Mickey Rivers took a pop shot or two at Spaceman Bill Lee, and
Bill Lee.
and he messed up his shoulder because of that, so he couldn't pitch for a while. So that was a big thing.
No kidding. Yeah. Well.
I think it might have been Thurman Munson or somebody sliding into Carlton Fisk, where they had a collision, then it turned into a brawl after that. No sooner that happened, and that was Bill Lee was in the middle of it, and he got punched, got wrecked by old man Mickey Rivers. Old man Rivers, they used to call him. So yeah, there's history to that, and of course, as years went on.
No kidding. All right, what do you get, Dirty Q?
So, Mikey D, you would call yourself a seasoned veteran in the game that is called life, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So
62 plus.
Yeah.
Okay, throw it at me.
right.
What do you got?
So Dirty Q's second feud is the elderly versus things that just aren't the way they used to be. They just don't like them.
Television, radio.
Yeah, television.
Okay, I understand. Okay, so throw something at me. What, television?
All right, I will say Saturday Night Live. Not what it used to be from 78, whatever the first year was.
75.
Oh, Dink, you got a call.
75, I think.
75.
I think.
And even any snowstorm we bring up is just going to be like, oh, it wasn't that blizzard of 78. I'll tell you that much.
Hi, who's this? Luke from Florida. What's going on, man?
Oh, we got Luke from Florida. It's Cool Hand. Does he want to be on the air?
Do you want us to put you on live so he can hear you?
Oh, he does.
All right, let's do it, man. All right, Luke's got some work.
Cool Hand, you are on the air, sir.
Did I hear Mikey D was lonely? I mean,
This is the guy that invented the apartment so he could go in a relationship to go pray somewhere because he was so sick of your girlfriend after 3 hours. So you gave men that freedom rules crap all the time, you know. I mean, do you have fun, Mike, for fidelity or pleasure? We don't know yet, but that's yet to be determined, you know. I mean, you have a blessed son right there who hasn't been in the radio station since Terry Glenn was drafted by the New England Patriots.
Terry Glenn.
You know, and I have to think that America shouldn't be given the coin phrase Mike's Hard Lemonade, because I got to think when Glenn was born, your lemonade had something to do with it and you were aroused. So Mikey was hard when Glenn was...
Mikey D,
Okay.
this is what it's like listening to you sometimes.
Well, I got to tell you something else. There's a big feud down here with the South because some of them don't even know that the Civil War's over. And I've been trying to tell them that the North won for the longest time, but some of them just can't get over the fact. They don't even know how to have block stuffing down here on Thanksgiving. You know, they give you the crap where the asphalt leaked from the ceiling and it's on the plate and you take a spoonful of it and you're choking for dear life and you go, where the hell's the flavor?
You tell him, Luke. You tell him.
If you just get it out of
The best stuffing.
If you just get out of a box and put some flavor in there, you might actually be able to savor the flavor. But the real feud is when you go to Thanksgiving for the first time. You know, if you get a new girlfriend or anything else, the real feud is actually thinking you're going to sit down and relax and have something because it's just a matter of time before you're in the kitchen slaving away, stuffing the giblets, and you're going, well, this is what marriage really is. You know, you can't watch football anymore. So you got to go out there and be part of the family. And it's only a matter of time before somebody says something stupid and you're completely embarrassed.
It's only a
I'd like
matter
to-
of time.
You'd like to write the feud to the NFL and go, say, why the hell do we have to watch the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving every year? They never win. You can't put any more better football on the air. I mean, it's like watching the Sisters of the Poor get obliterated by the Bridgewater State Bears.
All right, hey, Luke, what's going on tomorrow, buddy?
What's going on tomorrow is something called The Job. It's from 9 to 5.
What's going on tomorrow is something called a job.
That's fair.
Yeah, well, yeah, you do your 40 hours a week, 8 hours a day, or what?
Well, I'm doing not this week. I'm not working on Thanksgiving. I got to have my turkey. You know, that's got to be. Always go to somebody else's house though, because you
All
don't
right,
want
you're
to
going to stuff the turkey, you say, or whatever?
Yeah, well, down here they believe in ham, and I don't even know what that is.
He doesn't know what it is.
You know I love
You know,
me some ham.
I call it but Mikey D, if you're so lonely, what you do is you call Bridgewater House of Pizza, and you pretend you order a pizza, and you wait for a hot broad to deliver it to you, and then you ask for her number. That's called Bridgewater House of Pizza. Because they've got some of the best eye candy in the entire world.
It's the Bridgewater
At the
House of
Bridgewater
Pizza.
House of Pizza?
Is it a
Some
front?
of them even have a Russian accent.
What's happening
I'm going to have
right
to
now?
consider that.
What dimension
I
is
was-
this?
Hey, Luke, you know, you just gave me an idea. I'm going to call up tomorrow, have them deliver an eye candy pizza to Mikey D's love nest.
I'm so sorry, Bridgewater House of Pizza. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Luke.
Hey, this has been fun.
You got enough meat lover on you. You don't need any meat lovers. I know that.
Okay, yo.
Yeah, okay. All right, tell you what, Luke, we're gonna play some music here. What do you want? What do you want for a song?
Why don't you
Meatloaf?
play Flirting with Disaster, because it's a disaster over there with you over there.
All right, Molly Hatchet, one of my all-time favorites. Great band.
Hey, I love you guys. I just wanted to keep the comedy rolling.
Oh, that you do. You comedy relief. You from
Nothing personal.
Florida.
Nothing personal, Mike. Nothing personal.
Luke, aren't you and me are twin brothers, brother? We're Southern by the grace of God. All right, brother, we'll let you go. Thanks for calling. Molly Hatchet coming up real soon for you. Flirting with Disaster.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Yeah, in very loving memory, Danny Joe Brown. Love you, Luke.
Bye-bye.
Oh, he gave us an earful.
All right. So that happened.
This is good if we're running low on content in a week.
Oh yeah.
It's just a good. All right.
The pizza thing. House of Pizza.
Yeah, stop saying the name of the company.
No.
Oh, that was
I feel like we
funny.
should take a music break after.
Yeah.
All right, we're halfway through a totem pole. We'll come back later.
Hachi Machi.
Hey, you know, it's probably
Who
good
ripped
that he-
one? I'm gonna just hit shuffle.